wandering around the garden and I'm looking for somewhere where I can take some photographs of my dolls. I'm just looking for somewhere with some really nice colours. Now that plant there is gorgeous with the red, so that would be quite nice to get that into a picture. That's good. Now that is in a pot, so I could move that around. Would make a lovely picture. Garden is a bit of a mess because we're having some construction done at the moment, and we're just finished. Most everything is just going over. The reds of that are really nice as well. What I want is it's been raining and the sun is just about to pop out, so I want to catch something just before we get any more rain. I know these have gone over a bit too much to photograph. The berries over there are looking really nice with that, the skimmier berries are looking really nice with the holly there in the background. I could move that plant over there and get some really nice autumny colours. That's quite pretty there. What else have we got? Let's have a look. What you can do is cut off a small branch of something if you want it to get a better picture. And that's quite nice there, that sort of area, just the green, and we've got some drops of rain coming down on some of these bigger leaves. They look quite nice. Get some of that in there. I think I basically just missed out on some of the red colours. We haven't done so much out in the garden at the moment because of this construction. We're having that built, as you can see, so that side of the garden looks like a war zone at the moment. But yeah, so let's have a look around here. Let's come over here. Now, you don't have to do this in your garden. You can just go out into the park or the woods or anywhere, anywhere where there's a bit of grass. Now, wow, that's lovely over there at the back. That would be really interesting to make a photograph out. And can you see how the water and all that are on the leaves? That would be great. So I might bring over the red plants, pop that over there and bring my doll out for her photographs there. I think that'd be really good. Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere much else where that would be a good idea. I could always take, this needs cutting back now anyway, because this grows that big. It grows 9 foot in a year, but it has the most beautiful black leaves, so I could always come out with the secateurs and cut off a piece of the black leaves and fill in any gaps behind where I'm going to photograph. Now I'm hoping we've got a bit of sun coming through. I don't want to be shooting into the sun, that's why I'm going this way into the garden like this, in there like that, and going down in that way, because the sun, as you can see, is behind me up there. So I'm going to be trying to get down into this area of the garden. Yeah, that would be I think that's looking like a good place to start setting up and bring in some other foliage as well. So I'll go and get all the bits I want together to get set up for this autumn picture. Even though it's November, we've still got so many bees in the garden. Yeah, they just love these nasturtiums. Aren't they pretty? This is also a beautiful plant. It's a Mahonia. If ever you want a plant for Christmas colour, you can cut these off. It smells like lily of the valley. The bees adore it, and you're going to get flowers on Christmas Day every single year, and then you get lovely buds as well. They are really beautiful. As you can see, they're only just coming out now, so we always have flowers from Christmas for this one. It's really pretty. You can get smaller versions. This is a great big one, but you can get little tiny ones as well. So I've brought that red plant in behind her, and I've bought a pot with a fern in, and I'm going to put that on the floor. We've brought a little chair out from inside, and I've got her little pet dog there as well. So she's all there in her coat and her that. Now, what I want to do is, I don't like to use my zoom when I'm taking photographs. What I like to do is to take the photograph and then work on it inside in my Photoshop or whatever paint box or whatever photo editing software you've got. So I like to do that in there, Now she's looking quite pretty there. What I want is I need her eyes to be looking in the centre of my camera there. So when I take the photograph, I want that, and I want to look at all the things which are going on around her. Do I want to get her feet in as well? You know, I want to just sort of, I'm setting it up so I can think the light is coming from behind me, so I don't really have that much of a shadow, but she is getting a tiny bit of shadow from that bow. So if I want to keep the bow there, I would have to sort of bring it round here more, and but still have her eyes in the centre of the shot. I could come back like that. Now if I go and I take it in a down angle, that is going to make her chin come up a little bit more, and it's going to make her look a little bit plumper around the face. If I go from underneath her and take the shot going up, that will make her face a bit more elongated. So I'm just looking at what's the best place for me to take the shot from, and then I can set my camera up on the tripod and take it like that. And I would take like 30 shots maybe, and I'll just use one of them, you know, and I'll just keep going with it, so because my hand isn't always as steady, I might knock it or whatever. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that, sort of how they're stood there. Yeah, and then I might move it around. I quite like the way that the water on the leaves is coming through as well on those petals of those flowers there. So yeah, I'm going to go for that, I think. So I shall turn the video off, say goodbye, and take my photographs.